And we have reached the final event of the night. David Sklar, the HEMA Open Longsword. Tell us about it.
So HEMA is a new discipline to the International Martial Arts Festival. It's totally unique. It stands for Historical European Martial Arts. To learn a lot about it, you can go to the HEMAalliance.com. The revival of HEMA as a martial art began in the latter part of the 20th century when historical fighting manuals were discovered and translated. Competitive HEMA fighting began in Europe about 10 years ago and in the U.S. a few years later.
Vancouver in Canada.
The weapon they are going to use is the German longsword. Our fighter in red is going to be Jake Norwood. His school is Kunstdefektens. His hometown and where his school is Alexandria, Virginia. Fighting in blue is Lee Smith from Blood and Iron Martial Arts. His hometown is Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. It is actually a German, originated in Germany.
German longsword.
And it's not typical knight in armor. They're using real blunted swords. The fighting style is based on fighting found in late medieval and Renaissance Europe. During that time, it was generally accepted that citizens would carry swords.
A slight fencing feel.
Another name for this is historical European fencing.
Okay.
So astute observation.
Fascinating.
Today's competitors are wearing heavy protective cloth jackets, and it's not intended to simulate armor. A good hit gets 1 point. A quality hit to the head or torso is 2. A controlled hit that controls the opponent's sword is a 4 point. Ring out's a point. A throw or a takedown, they can actually throw or takedown with the sword, is 2 points.
No point.
And they are well protected, of course. These are major weapons. These German longswords.
You do not score for a minor score. If you hit somebody in the head, you get a higher score. If the failure to withdraw blue. Score.
So what happened there is that a fighter is penalized 1 point if they land a quality hit, but are struck by their opponent in the exchange. It's called failure to withdraw.
Jake Norwood then, and Lee Smith tied at a point apiece.
Green exchange, blue, score, blue.
Just under a minute remaining, and the clock stops after each exchange.
Yes.
Our target is full body. You can hit from feet to heads, just not back of the head. Judges!
To the judges.
Fair to withdraw. Red, score. No exchange. Table ready. Fighters ready. Fight.
So Lee Smith with a 2-1 lead over Jake Norwood. We're halfway home. This final event tonight.
Double. Open or close double? Open. Open double. Table ready.
What does that mean, David, the open double?
No scores will be given, penalty will be awarded.
A double hit will not be counted is what it says.
Judges! Green exchange red. Score. 1 point red. 1 second table.
Point to red.
Striking arm is worth 1 point.
Which is Norwood.
Or the head is worth 2. If you control their sword, then you may get 4 points for that. The correction to aid in the score, due to strike to the head on the initial exchange. The score has been corrected to 3 for red, 2 for blue. We have 32 seconds left.
Which puts Norwood in front, 3-2 over Smith, with Just over 30 seconds remaining.
Judges, failure to draw, red, score. 1 point red. 4-2 for red. Fighters ready.
Norwood with a 4-2 lead, and after each exchange, it always goes to the judges for their interpretation.
Judges. I'll go with no exchange. Table. Director. Two people call. Yes.
So they discuss it. And a decision.
Judge, can I see the score again, please? We'll go clean exchange blue. Score. 2 points blue. It's now a draw.
2 points to blue, which is Lee Smith, and we are tied 4 points apiece.
Once again, no matter what martial art we do.
Really quick, guys.
Right down to the wire. What a finish we're in store for.
Judges. Clean exchange blue. Score. 1 point blue.
1 point blue, and now Smith, who was down 4-2, leads 5-4, 9 seconds left.
Last exchange, gentlemen. Fighters ready.
And this will be the last exchange.
For the last exchange, we have 10 seconds to give them plenty of time.
They add 10 seconds to the clock.
As you saw, grappling is allowed in our arm. You can use every part of the weapon to attack. Clean exchange red. Score. 2 points red.
2 points for Norwood.
Match red. 6-5 to red.
And Jake Norwood with 2 points in the final exchange.
Every fight tonight.
He leapfrogs Lee Smith for the victory.
Down to the wire. HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts. If you want to learn more, go to HEMAalliance.com.
And the HEMA chant from the crowd and the contingent. Medals awarded. And a debut event to close it out. And of course, great sportsmanship between these two combatants, Lee Smith and Jake Norwood. Let's take a look at this exciting battle. It went back and forth, David.
It did, constantly back and forth, up by 2, down by 1.
And 1 point exchanges and 2 points awarded for other exchanges as well.
You know, we really had no clue what to expect since we've never seen this before at this event. But from the moment they got here, the crowd has been excited by what they saw during the day when we did demonstrations. They actually do live cutting of tatami mats.
Incredible. And the HEMA crew fired up. And Mackenzie is with the winner.
Now, Jake, you were down before that final exchange. So what's going through your head at that moment?
The whole time, you have to understand that the way the point spread works, the only way I could have come back in that final exchange was to get a 2-point target. I had to be able to strike him in the head or in the body. Tried in for initial thrust. Lee's too fast. His defense is too good. We came into a grapple. I was able to hit him on top of the head with my pommel.
Now, regardless of all the protection you're wearing, using swords is nothing to play around with.
Of course not.
But what compelled you to get into this sport?
Wanting to play with swords.
Touche! Touche! I have nothing good to say back to that. Well, congratulations.
Thanks so much, Mackenzie.
Guys, back to you.
And congratulations to Jake Norwood, the winner of our final event of the evening, the HEMA Open Longsword Championship. And what a night it has been. An incredible night for our entire crew at ESPN Wide World of Sports. For David